goes in last in the end. All set. And they're off, racing over the extended mile and a half in this fundraising event at Tipperary Races Maiden. And on settling down, not much to choose up front early on. Between, on the far side, Nobel Joshua, the maroon and white jacket. The grey Heavenly Snow is prominent in the centre. And over towards the near side, Top Line Tommy. The back marker in the early stages is Yenlik, but only about 6 to 7 lengths first to last. So they've reached the end of the first furlong and a half and coming up to embark on a complete circuit of the track. And coming through to lead, it's Top Line Tommy, showing marginally in front of the grey Heavenly Snow. Nobel Joshua close up in third, then the purple and white of King Pellinor, followed into the turn by the Solo Man, with on the inside Sir Dragonet in a good position against the fence. These are followed by Zaravshan. Trossachs is next, just racing in company at this stage with On Will to Ray, and they're followed past the mile point by Lightsider. Further back then to Luc Latour, Galloc, and on the inside Yenlik has made a couple of positions. Towards the rear, Malbas, Swell Time, and Montana Gold is now just about last of all. Swinging left-handed then across towards the far side and nearing the final 7 furlongs with Heavenly Slow, the grey now showing just in front of, up on the outside, Top Line Tommy. In the maroon and white, still right with him is Nobel Joshua. These followed by Sir Dragonet, and after these is King Pellinor. With towards the inside, the red and white of the Solo Man. Zaravshan is not too far away. Trossachs is about 4 lengths off the pace in midfield with Lightsider, and after these On Will to Ray. Further back then to Luc Latour and Galloc, and Yenlik, who's continuing to pass 1 or 2 as they come on now towards the final 5 furlongs with little change up front. Heavenly Snow and Shane Foley by about a half a length to Top Line Tommy and Colin Keane in second. They're tracked in third by Nobel Joshua and Lee Roach. King Pellinor's moved into fourth now for Donnacha O'Brien as they prepare to make the turn back towards home. He's followed by Sir Dragonet. Galloc is making a bit of headway up on the outside in company with Zaravshan. So into the home turn they go. Heavenly Snow is the one to catch, but plenty of challenges now materialising. Up on the outside, Top Line Tommy is still there. In third position, Nobel Joshua, then Galloc, who's continuing to make headway, followed by Zaravshan. Just being bustled along now for a few strides is King Pellinor. Top of the home run then, just over 2 to go. And in the centre, Heavenly Snow, now pressed by Galloc on the far side. Sir Dragonet is coming there very strongly. Zaravshan is just in behind with Trossachs, as after these, just backing out of it is Nobel Joshua. Sir Dragonet now gets to the front of the furlong pole from Heavenly Snow, the long-time leader. Zaravshan is back in third, but Sir Dragonet is quickening up smartly here. And an impressive debut win for Sir Dragonet. Shamey Heffernan, another one for Aidan O'Brien. Home in second is Zaravshan. Heavenly Snow is third, and they were clear of Trossachs and Galloc.
Well, that's horse racing for you, folks. Well fancied, entered up favourite, finishes out of the money. Less fancied stablemate, scoots in. Sir Dragonet. Can they switch up the entries, John? You allowed to do that?
They're off. The Group 3 MBNA Chester Vase Calor down on the inner, a little sluggish in getting away in a dark green jacket. And Donnacha O'Brien drops a Dragonet in the dark blue out in last position as the nose-banded Dashing Willoughby leads them through the first furlong. Arthur Kitt out wide, just taking a while to track over. And Ryan Moore trying to get Norway in the purple and white, and now does so. Drops in behind Technician, the grey, and King Ottica, and now races alongside Calor. And at the back of the field, Sir Dragonet at this stage is 3 or 4 lengths detached as they head towards the end of the third furlong. So Dashing Willoughby at a fairly leisurely tempo, leading them down the straight the first time, to Arthur Kitt on the near side of Technician. King Ottica in the Merv Soaks in fourth ahead of Calor. Norway last but one, about 5 lengths off the leader as they slide under the judge, and now 2 lengths only to Sir Dragonet. Circuit of the Rudy ahead of them then. On inside the last mile they go, and up the viaduct side of the track. Dashing Willoughby being allowed to dictate here. Arthur Kitt is just a length away in second. Technician just taking a little bit of coaxing along as they run up the side. Frankie crouching lower, squeezing him along just to get him up onto the hills, the leading pair. King Ottica in the Merv Soaks is close up in fourth, passing halfway. From Calor, the white-faced Norway, and Sir Dragonet still remains slightly adrift. Right over the far side they go then. on down to the 5 marker. Dashing Willoughby and Oisin Murphy leading the MBNA Chester Vase field. Arthur Kitt is still second, the Grey Technician again being squeezed by Frankie, but he remains close up in third. King Ottocar fourth, Kalor up the rail under a drive. Norway Purple Silks waiting in the wings in the hands of Ryan Moore, and stablemate Sir Dragonet at the tail. They've gone past the half mile, heading on now towards the last 3.5 furlongs. Dashing Willoughby winding up the tempo. Arthur Kitt shaken along in second. King Ottocar has got a wide trip, but he's beginning to improve. Frankie working harder on Technician, now more shaking up Norway. In behind Sir Dragonet in the dark blue making progress. Kalor's last. Dashing Willoughby is kicking on as they round the corner. Skips a length and a half clear, but here comes King Ottocar now delivering his challenge, and he's followed through by Sir Dragonet, who's looking threatening. Down the straight they come, a furlong and a half to go. Dashing Willoughby. Here's Sir Dragonet though over the top, storming into the lead and moving inside the furlong. Sir Dragonet begins to open up from Dashing Willoughby. Norway is staying on, moving on into second, but surely it's vain pursuit because Sir Dragonet is away and gone, and it's a 9th Chester Vase for Aidan O'Brien. Sir Dragonet, a class apart, beats his stablemate Norway into second. Dashing Willoughby in third, then King Ottocar, Technician.
Broome is the last in. They're ready for the 2019 Investec Derby, and they're off. Racing away from the 1.5 mile start, Broome and Humanitarian were a little bit slow to go. Telecaster is out boldly, so too Anthony Van Dyke and Circus Maximus ridden forward, with Norway in the white cap towards the outside. They're chased by Line of Duty, and then Mad Moon midfield with Japan and Bangkok and Sir Dragonet on the outside, Hiroshima. Broome is second last, and Humanitarian is the early back marker as they race right-handed through a few shadows, and it's now Sovereign that bounds on as they cross across to the inside, and Sovereign leading the way as they go up the hill by a couple of lengths or so. To in second place Norway. They're tracked by Telecaster and Circus Maximus. Another 2 lengths to Line of Duty on the inside of Sir Dragonet, and they're getting quite well strung out as they climb the hill. Further back is Anthony Van Dyke alongside Bangkok, and then Mad Moon together with Japan, Hiroshima, Broome and Humanitarian as they now race inside the final mile. So the pace looking earnest here, it's looking strong, and it's set by Sovereign, one of the Aidan O'Brien 7 runners, leading the Ballydoyle team here. Sovereign by a couple of lengths to Norway second, Circus Maximus in third, Telecaster is handy in fourth, then a break of about 4 lengths back to Line of Duty in the dark blue jacket. Ryan Moore on Sir Dragonet as they begin to run down the hill now. Bangkok further back, and then on the inside Anthony Van Dyke followed by Japan, and then Mad Moon is further back in the field. They remain quite well strung out. Broome is moving up out wide, and then towards the rear Hiroshima in the noseband and Humanitarian on the descent now towards Tattenham Corner. They've got 5 furlongs left to cover, and Sovereign is out clear, chased by Norway in second place. Telecaster on the inside of Circus Maximus, then Line of Duty. Sir Dragonet is just in behind these, about 6 lengths off the pace as Broome now makes good progress on the wide outside. They're followed by Mad Moon. Behind those is Anthony Van Dyke. Line of Duty making ground in the all blue jacket. Bangkok further back down the home straight. Sovereign and Norway coming back to the field. Circus Maximus, Sir Dragonet on the outside. Mad Moon is right there now inside the final 2 furlongs. Mad Moon and Sir Dragonet chased by Broome in third, then Anthony Van Dyke down the outside. Japan is running on well. Mad Moon and Sir Dragonet fighting it out. Anthony Van Dyke on the far side inside the final furlong. Anthony Van Dyke, Sir Dragonet and Mad Moon racing up towards the line. On the near side Japan with Broome. Anthony Van Dyke has won it. Anthony Van Dyke is another win in the Derby for Ballydoyle, a Ballydoyle bonanza.
And away they go for the 2019 William Hill St Ledger, and immediately Western Australia is sent into an early lead. This is promising to be a proper stamina test, you'd imagine, this afternoon. Logician and Frankie Dettori just settling in the middle of the field at the moment as Il Paradiso takes second place. Naef Road is right up there on the outside, and his stable companion wider is Sir Ron Priestley. Dashing Willoughby is next, Logician, and then towards the back of the field, Technician. And last of all is Sir Dragonet, who's put to sleep at the back of the field as they go past the 1.5 mile start. And there's already a good 8 lengths between first and last then, and the pace being set by Michael Hussey on board Western Australia as they begin to go left-handed over on the far side of Town Moor. He leads by about 4 lengths. The white face of Il Paradiso in second. Sir Ron Priestley on his outside is in third. Dashing Willoughby, the sheepskin nose-banded runner, on the inside is next. Naif Road's Blue Jacket follows. And then 2 lengths back to Logician and Frankie Dettori. The other grey on the outside is Technician. And still Donica O'Brien has got Sir Dragonet nice and relaxed at the back of the field as they leave Rose Hill behind them and head over on the far side of Town Moor here. And Western Australia has really opened up. He's about 8 lengths clear of the rest of the pack now. His stable companion Il Paradiso is leading the posse in second place. Sir Ron Priestley and Dashing Willoughby in third and fourth place, followed by Naif Road next. Frankie content just to keep Logician just galloping quite comfortably towards the back of the field. Technician behind him and Rob Hornby, and still looking on is Sir Dragonet in the hands of Donica O'Brien. The leader, Western Australia, has come back to the field a bit now as they race inside the final 3/4 of the mile. In the William Hill St Ledger of 2019, they've got the entrance to the home straight in front of them now. Western Australia's lead by 2, and about to take over now is Il Paradiso. We know he stays really well. They're straightening up for the judge here in the 2019 Ledger. Western Australia from Il Paradiso. Dashing Willoughby on the inside, Sir Ron Priestley in there pitching as well. Moving forward on the outside is Naif Road. Frankie just squeezing a touch on Logician. And then on the inside, Sir Dragonet is creeping closer all the time. Technician a little bit outpaced at this stage as Il Paradiso for the first time comes through and makes his bid for glory. Just over 2 furlongs left to go in the Ledger. Here's Logician on the left, who's been unleashed by Frankie Dettori. On the near side, on the far side, Sir Dragonet is now moving forward as well. But it's Logician who's in front as they approach the final furlong. And he's got there with a sparkling turn of foot, battling away Naif Road with Sir Dragonet and Sir Ron Priestley, but Logician has got it tied up, and inside the final furlong he's going to make it 5 out of 5, and a 5th St Ledger for John Gosden, and 6 for Frankie Dettori. Logician wins it from Sir Ron Priestley in second. A wonderful run by Naif Road, and Sir Dragonet third and fourth.
And Sir Dragonet to complete the line for today's second race as the white flag is raised and they're all in. They're off. Numerian popped out smartly with alongside stable companion Buckhurst and dropped in. Last of the 3, Sir Dragonet, as they race up the far side of the track, and Buckhurst has gone on a couple of lengths in front of the outside of Numerian, 3 lengths back to a held up Sir Dragonet as they continue right over on the far side of the track. In single file, 3-runner field led by Buckhurst, tracked by Numerian and Sir Dragonet. Heading on to the mile pole, and it's Buckhurst and Wayne Lorden going along a couple of lengths in front of Numerian and Declan McDonough. And at the back of the 3-runner field, Sir Dragonet and Shamie Heffernan. Making their way to the 7 furlong point, about to turn now to head uphill. And it's dual winner over course and distance, Buckhurst, who's tracked by Numerian and Sir Dragonet. Continuing uphill all the while towards the 6 furlong point, and the pace is just steadied with Buckhurst the leader from Numerian and Sir Dragonet. They continue in the same order, racing for the 5 furlong point, the halfway stage in the Dubai duty-free Jumeirah Creekside Hotel Alleged Stakes, Group 3, and it is Buckhurst attempting to make all of the running, followed by Numerian, and the back marker remains Sir Dragonet. Heading for the final half mile, and the approach to the straight, Buckhurst and Wayne Lorden, tracked by Numerian and Declan McDonough. Sir Dragonet's conqueror at Naas at the start of the campaign, and last, where he's been since the start, Sir Dragonet and Shamie Heffernan. As they turn into the straight, just a little over 3 furlongs to go in the Dubai duty-free Jumeirah Creekside Hotel Alleged Stakes, and Buckhurst is trying to stretch them. In second place is Numerian, just nudged along, and Sir Dragonet moved to the outside to try and come with an effort. Inside the 2, and it's Buckhurst with Sir Dragonet moving up on the outside of Numerian. They're really racing now with a furlong to go. Buckhurst on the rails, Sir Dragonet, the dark blue colours on the outside of Numerian, racing inside the final furlong, and it's Buckhurst, Sir Dragonet, as hard as he's trying, he's not getting level with Buckhurst, who is a different horse here at the colour. Wins a 3rd Group 3 over course and distance, has made all to beat Sir Dragonet and Numerian.
Here we go then, the Tattersalls Gold Cup with Jerry.
All are in. thereof in the Tattersalls Gold Cup, Group 1 over 1.25 miles. And it is triple course winner Buckhurst and Magical gone up on the outside, being followed by Armory. And with that 3-0 is Leo De Fury, a break of 2.5 lengths, and taking a stumble there, Leo De Fury. At the rear of the field, both Sir Dragonet and the St Ledger Heroine search for a song as they race up to the mile mark. And settling down in front is Magical, followed by Buckhurst, Armory, Leo De Fury with the noseband on the outside, followed by Sir Dragonet in the pale pink colours as one behind Search for a Song as they turn at the 7, beginning the uphill run to the top of the track. And it's Magical going along in the lead, and a authoritative winner of last year's race, and was brilliant here in the Pretty Polly on her reappearance. Leads under Wayne Lorden with Leo De Fury and Shane Foley disputing second, with Buckhurst and Declan McDonough, and then Armory and Porrick Beggy. Sir Dragonet and Derby winner Emmett McNamara would search for a song, and Ushinor last of the 6. Little changes in the order as they come past the halfway stage, and it's Magical maintaining an advantage of a length over recent Moorsbridge winner Leo De Fury, who's continuing to duel for the second spot with Buckhurst, and then Armory, Sir Dragonet and Search for a Song as they run into the straight. 3.5 furlongs to go, and it's Magical moving on a couple of lengths in front. Driven on the outside is Leo De Fury, then Buckhurst followed in the straight by Armory, and then comes Sir Dragonet, and these have left Search for a Song passing the 2, and it's Magical the leader from Leo De Fury. Buckhurst is on the rail, and then Sir Dragonet, who's angled out ahead of Armory and Search for a Song, but it's Magical by 3 lengths, racing just outside the final furlong, and it's Magical opening up a clear lead over running on Sir Dragonet, and then comes Leo De Fury, but racing into the last half furlong, it's Magical out on her own in many ways, and will defend her title in the Group 1 Tattersalls Gold Cup. Second Sir Dragonet, third Search for a Song, then Armory, a 1-2-4 for Aidan O'Brien, Leo De Fury, and the back marker was Buckhurst.
Yes, indeed. All very straightforward for Magical. Another Group 1 for her curriculum vitae, and what a CV it is. And it was also straightforward as well.
Time. They are set for the Ladbrokes Cox Plate, and they're racing. Aspetar away fairly, Grand Slam out well with Probabile, Master of Wine behind those, Colding. Russian Camelot's coming over, would be 5th at the moment. Colding got to 3rd, Buckhurst 4th, and 5th Russian Camelot wider. Then came Armory, Master of Wine. Next in the field, Mugger 2, and they were followed by Aspetar. Back in the field, Sir Dragonet, Arcadia Queen, Fierce Impact, Humidor, and Natoya is last. 1,600 metres to go, and it's Grand Slam, the 3-year-old leading by a length and 3/4. Probabile. Russian Camelot got over 3rd, one off the fence outside of Colding. Then came Buckhurst, Master of Wine. A length and a half away, Armory, and then came Sir Dragonet. Next in the field out deeper is Mugger 2, Aspetar, Humidor. 3rd last, Arcadia Queen, Fierce Impact, and at the end is the Bolton Natoya. To the back section, 1,200 to go, and it's Grand Slam for Jai McNeil, bowling out by 2 lengths. Second, Probabile, a length and a quarter away to Colding 3rd, and the speed is okay. Russian Camelot 4th, a length and a half, Master of Wine, Buckhurst. 2 lengths away on the inside, next Sir Dragonet, and then came Armory, a length and a half, Mugger 2, Aspetar, Humidor. Arcadia Queen 3rd last from Fierce Impact, and 2 lengths Natoya. So it's Grand Slam, 800 metres to go, looking to do it all with the lightweight by 2 lengths Probabile. A length and a quarter away to Colding 3rd. Russian Camelot every chance, 2 lengths to Armory, hooking deeper with Mugger 2. Then came Buckhurst, Master of Wine, Sir Dragonet. Arcadia Queen tracking into it, 6 off the lead. Then Aspetar under pressure from Fierce Impact up on the fence. Natoya, Humidor well back. Russian Camelot lets down now, moves up on the outside and takes the lead with Probabile. Armory joining in, and Mugger 2 around the outside. Russian Camelot has a fight on his hands. Armory takes the lead. Mugger 2 going with it. Sir Dragonet running on, and Probabile the fence in the straight at the 150. It's Armory. Sir Dragonet coming at Armory. Armory and Sir Dragonet. Sir Dragonet takes the lead, coming clear and joins a century of legends. Sir Dragonet for Bossy won the Cox Plate from Armory. Russian Camelot, 4th the photo, Mugger 2, and Arcadia Queen from Probabile. A great race. Then came Fierce Impact, Master of Wine, Buckhurst, Grand Slam, Humidor, Colding, Natoya and Aspetar amongst the tail enders.